stuff out. You like this better? You like it better?
Good to see you again.
Hi, Dan.
Morning, folks. I'd like to introduce you to Dan Benishek. Dan Benishek is going to be running for the 1st Congressional District for Michigan. The 1st Congressional District, if you don't know, covers about 44% of the state. Dan is a lifelong resident of northern Michigan. He was born and raised in Iron River, a small mining town with a rich heritage and strong family values. He has a BS in biology from the University of Michigan in 1974, although he doesn't look it, and an MD from Wayne State in 1978. He's serving northern Michigan as a general surgeon and a small business owner since 1983. He resides in Crystal Falls. He's married. He has 5 children and 2 grandchildren. He's also an NRA member, an avid outdoorsman, a hunter, and a fisherman. Dan is a concerned citizen willing to serve. Okay, and some of his issues that he would like to see is job creation, which Michigan is in dire need of, fiscal responsibility from our federal government, lower taxes, secure borders. Michigan is a border state as well as some of the lower border states. Free market, health care reform, energy independence, a strong national defense. He believes strongly in our Second Amendment rights. And last but not least, he believes in the sanctity of life from conception to natural death. So, Dan Benishek.
Thank you all for coming this morning. We're making a last final tour of the district before the election day. I'm running for Congress because enough is enough. And I know a vast majority of our country feels the same way. Enough with the waste. Enough with the spending. Enough with the debt. Enough with the arrogance in Washington, D.C. Enough with the way they bend and twist and break the rules to get their way. You know what there's not enough of? There's not enough common sense. There's not enough integrity. And there's nowhere near enough jobs. While Congress has wasted a year working to wreck our healthcare system, the #1 problem in Michigan, in our country, has been unemployment. In Michigan, 1 in 7 people is out of work. That doesn't include those that have given up looking for work. Or it doesn't include those that have given up on Michigan and left. Our biggest export has been our children. We need to cut spending, cut taxes, and cut government regulations. If we let the people loose, they'll create jobs and opportunities. Let me share with you my position on a few other issues. I believe that life begins at conception and ends with natural death. I believe we have the right to bear arms, without which right we will have no other right. I believe in securing our borders. There's thousands upon thousands of illegal immigrants coming into our country every year, and we're paying for it.
Thank you.
They're taking our jobs, they're filling our schools, our hospitals, and our prisons. Like I say, we're paying for it all. We need to put a stop to that. I believe in a strong national defense. We should be treating enemy combatants as prisoners of war, not giving them attorneys. I believe in developing our energy and our minerals here at home to provide jobs and security for our country. I believe that marriage is between one man and one woman. And I believe that the Obama health care plan is an absolute complete disaster. We need free market health care.